Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Lot Ted. Welcome to my first ever soccer video that I'm going to be doing on my channel. So, as you may be aware, tomorrow is the day for Community Shield. It's also the official end of preseason for English Premier League. I'm a lifelong Premier League fan, and my favorite club is Liverpool. So for me, this cup brings a lot of good memories to me. There are numerous occasions and awesome moments like Stevie G back in the days, and also that of Darwin Nunes, right? People may say bad things. He may be a bad finisher. I believe he's a bad finisher, but that moment against Man City where uh, Erling Haaland was like doing great, but that game he was missing lots of shots, and at the end, Darwin Nunes came in and scored that final goal. That was a good moment, man. Like that was a great moment. I think that was a moment that we fell in love with Darwin Nunes, and we welcome him as a Liverpool player, embrace him, and whatever he may be below average, we just stick with him, stick for him. Yeah, this video is not about Darwin Nunes, but yeah, he's he's a player that we're gonna definitely miss. And also, there's some more iconic moments like Jose Mourinho throwing his matter away because he doesn't like to be a runner up, and also Leicester City win it all. That fairy tale for Leicester City, right? So yes, this is going to be exciting. This is going to be exciting for me. I can't wait to come back from preseason and watch the game against Crystal Palace tomorrow. And I'm hoping we're going to win. All right, let's get into team news, right? So this preseason, no, not preseason. This summer was kind of like a roller coaster ride for a Liverpool fan. It started off with Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving, buying Florian Wirtz, and then losing player like Diego Jota, and it was quite a bumpy ride, but it's okay. So over the summer, we lost 8 players, and 6 of them were first team regular players. They were Diego Jota, Darwin Nunes, Luis Diaz, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kelleher, and then Kwanzaa. 6 first team regulars. And on the other end, we brought in 5 players. They are Florian Wirtz, Hugo Atikite, I'm going to try to pronounce it right, and then Frimpong, Milo Karkis, and then Armin Paxi, who is a goalie. So we got 5 players. We lost 8 players, 6 of them were the regular players. So it's going to be quite an interesting season for Liverpool fans to watch. We don't know what Onslaught is going to be doing or going to be making this time, right? So going to Crystal Palace, they have been reacquired. They lost Rob Holding to Colorado, the MLS team out here in United States, and they lost Jeffrey Schlupp, if I pronounce it right, Jeffrey Schlupp to Norwich, both on free transfer. And they brought 2 players, Bono Sosa, a left back from Ajax, and then Walter Benitez from PSV. They got quite a balanced transfer window, lost 2 main players, bring in 2 main players. So kind of balance, a really quiet one compared to Liverpool. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, right? This whole summer transfer window was all mostly dominated by Liverpool, right? It was a lot of crazy news, starting with Alexander Arnold trying to leave, right? So, and then all the way right now, we haven't even ended yet with Isak, right? So trying to buy that player from Newcastle United, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. Team preseason performances. Liverpool had 6 preseason games. They lost. They lost only one of them. They lost to Milan in Hong Kong. It was a full one. I think it was 2-4. But kind of like a test game for Arnold's lost squad. Arriving in Hong Kong. I could give a break for them, I guess. It's just a game, I guess. Not up to fitness level, or we don't have the full squads yet. The same goes for Crystal Palace. They had 4 games in preseason. They lost only one. They lost one to Augsburg, and yeah, they lost one to Augsburg. They won 3 out of 4, so it's also a good preseason showing. Both teams lost only one in preseason, um, but uh, Crystal Palace had more dress. Their last game was in Augsburg. With the no, not in Augsburg, but with Augsburg, they had like a week break in between. But Liverpool not so much. But yeah, teams help. Let's talk about injuries. Liverpool caught 2 injury in the squad with Joe Gomez and Connor Bradley. They are gonna be a dub. They both pick up knee injuries. For Chris, no, I think they have knocks. Yes, Joe Gomez is hamstring, and Connor Bradley is probably a knock he picked up in preseason. For Crystal Palace, is Doucouré and Chadi Riyad both are out with knee injuries. So thinking about the lineup, Liverpool would probably start with the usual 4-3-3 with Alisson at the goalkeeper, Frimpong, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson makes a 4 in the back line. We're going out with 3: Gravenberg, Alistair, McAllister, and then Soboslai in the middle. 3 in the middle, and then 3 in the front: Salah, Gakpo, and Akitike. Pretty balanced lineup. I don't think we can afford changes, a lot of changes to the rhythm. Frimpong added, Akitike added, that will give us a lot of good balance. We got lots of new player, but I think that would be a good start, and I hope Onslaught will be thinking the same thing like that. For Crystal Palace, it would be Dean Henderson, a great goalkeeper, and then we have back 3: Richard, Lacrosse, and Guehi, and then in the middle with the 4 midfielder: Munoz, Warden, Lama, and Michel. And the front 3 will be Sa, Eze, and Mateta. Looking at the game, looks like a Goliath versus David. Goliath being Liverpool, and Crystal Palace have proven multiple times last season, especially against City, that they are David. They can really kill Goliath. They're strong. They put away City and win that FA Cup. So they have. We cannot right away Crystal Palace right off the bat, right? Um, Eze is gonna be the real main guy, main threat to look out for. But I'm a Liverpool fan, and I know this curse, right? So Liverpool is trying to buy Guehi from Crystal Palace, and whenever Liverpool want a player like that, they always score against us. That's like a really interesting thing I have seen over the years. So tomorrow, I believe Guehi is gonna score one. Yeah, he probably scored from a set piece or a corner, something like that, and he's gonna put one in for Crystal Palace. And I think that's the only one we're gonna let him in. And yeah, so Eze, well, we will have to look out for her crazy shots. Coming from the left wing and cutting to his right, and then curl one in, something like that. We gotta look out for it, but I don't think he's gonna do much. I think, hopefully. So looking at the whole, Liverpool got more firepower at the front. Crystal Palace is going to be dealing with a lot of low block, and then coming back with counter-attacking, long ball to Mateta, drop it to Eze, and then bring it in, take a posture from the far, something like that they would probably be doing, and then all just defending, and then trying to muscle it out, to tough it out. And it would be Liverpool's job to break down that hard defense. Hopefully, Dean Henderson will have a terrible game. That guy's really good. I think he's a really good goalkeeper. Final score, I'm thinking 3-1 to Liverpool. I believe Liverpool have enough in the lineup to push them through to get the win. And then I believe Onslaught will have a lot of something cooking up, you know, with all these new players and such. So it will be interesting. As a Liverpool fan, it's gonna be amazing. I think tomorrow will be amazing. So anyway, if you're not a Liverpool fan or a Crystal Palace fan, you guys should also watch this game. It will be the very last preseason game as a charity match called Community Shield. You guys know about it. So yeah, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? So this is gonna be the very first video I do about football. And if you guys do enjoy, please press like and subscribe. And see you guys again next time. Bye bye.